What up? What up? Nappy Head Millie back like a bad habit, and today we're gonna talk about a topic that is heavy in gaming right now, and it's getting kind of bad. Gatekeeping. It's been talked about plenty of times, but we need to readdress it. So like, share, and subscribe. Before I start the video, hey, thank you guys for 51 subscribers. It was 50, but now it's 51. So thank you guys for that. And while I'm doing my intro, I'm gonna let AK do his intro. AK.
What up, y'all? AK from the Nerd Boys podcast, back here for my brother Chrono on here. Gatekeeping. I kind of touched on this last podcast, but I think this is a good topic. Go ahead.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna break certain situations down. We're gonna talk about different types of gatekeeping, and we're gonna talk about why it's bad for the gaming community. So, first and foremost, what brought this up in the first place? Well, there are two big things that are going on. One in the FGC, one in gaming in general. So we're going to start with the in general thing, and you all know what it is. The Last of Us 2 situation. Leaks have been put out, so people have been talking about it, and I see a lot of gamers who have not even touched the game, probably haven't touched The Last of Us 1, that because they don't like the route of the story, they don't want anything to do with the game. And they're saying, I believe went on Twitter and people are saying, hey, I might actually like this game. I've literally been seeing people saying you're not a true gamer if you want this agenda to be pushed in your game. You're not a true gamer if you enjoy stuff like this. Now, AK, give your point. How you feel about that?
Well, with when it comes to gatekeeping, I never understood that. Like, who are you to tell somebody they can't enjoy a game, especially if you didn't have anything to do with creating it? And you know how this shit goes. People just don't like gay shit. I don't know why. I've never understood what was the big deal about people I understand you've been hey, I'm straight and that's not for me, but for people to get to the point where they are upset to they don't want nothing to do with it, or if it's a gay character in the game they don't even want to play it, that's a little bit extreme to me. I never understood that. I never did.
Right. And that's my philosophy on that, is if you don't like a certain situation, or you don't like what's in a game, that's fine and all, but don't tell other people what they should and should not enjoy. That simp shit, that's true simp shit. That's me telling you what you should give to me. But it's weird. It's weird because I'm still gonna play the game on this channel. I don't care what y'all talking about. Hey, Nappy Head Millie does not care what got leaked, who got changed, who got killed, whatever. I didn't even look at the leaks for that specific reason. I don't care. I'm about to pull some gatekeeping stuff on here. If you are telling other people that they should not like a certain game because you don't like a certain game, you are not a gamer. Period. Hands down. I don't care what you saying. But I digress. Let's go to the second major thing that's happening. In the FGC, there's a huge debacle about a certain player, a OG, a GOAT, Sonic Fox. Now, for those of you who do not know who Sonic Fox is, he's if you ever heard of a player named Daigo, where he's the god of Street Fighter, Sonic Fox will be the god of Skullgirls. And that's where the problem has sparked. Skullgirls wanted to pay homage to him by putting his avatar, which is a furry, into the training mode of the game. Not a playable character, not in every stage, not even in every round. He's in training mode for one round, and then it alternates per round. And the FGC is going crazy. I actually got screenshots. You'll see it on the screen, as well as the gameplay that's playing in the background. You'll see it on the back of the screen. People are going crazy as to remove this dude's avatar out the game because they don't agree with him being a furry and who he is or his attitude, which I'll get to that once AK gets his points across. But AK, how you feel about that?
Once again, people, I've known certain people who rocked with Sonic Fox really heavy. They really thought he was really good at the games and stuff that he played. I mean, he was making racks off of just playing fighting games, and then when people find out he was gay, the whole mood switch, and they was like, "Oh, he a furry? That's weird." Da, 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 da. What they got to do with his skills? If he legit, if he can fight, if he good at the game, what difference does it make? I never understood why people get so upset over stupid shit like that, especially if you're not like if that's one thing, if that's like your son or something, like I could kind of get it. Even then, it's really not that big of a deal. But like just a celebrity coming out gay and stuff like that. But I keep telling people, if y'all the more fuss y'all bring about it, the more attention it's gonna grab. If he was like, oh, he can't, he's gay, and what Kevin Hart say? Well, he said it was gay. So what? Like, who cares? Like, I don't understand why people get upset about that. That's way more shit to be worried about than what another person wants to do and they behind closed doors. I never understood that shit.
Nah, I'm gonna break something down to you, AK. Nah, I know we're talking about gatekeeping, but you guys gotta understand every point before we get to, you know, the nitty gritty of it. The reason why a lot of people are mad at Sonic Fox in general is because when he won Gamer of the Year and he said what he said on stage, notice how it really shifted after he said that, when he said, I'm a gay Democratic furry, everything a Republican hates, and I'm on top. And then everybody started.
And he made emphasis on he was black too. Don't forget that.
He made emphasis on I was black, and the mood switched. And then this is when you start hearing everybody saying, "I don't care about his attitude, and I don't care about this, I don't care about that." And I'm looking at them, but y'all were the same people, especially like in groups like Fighting Game X. No disrespect, I love you guys, but a lot of y'all are some super hypocrites in there. Because I watched a lot of y'all mood switch as soon as he said that. It was like, oh, I never trusted him anyway. I'm like, you the same person I was just posting about him winning 5 minutes ago. Like, just be honest. Like, stop gatekeeping out of people out of stuff. And this goes into the types of gatekeepers that I'm noticing. There's in situation like we were talking about, the haters in that Sonic Fox situation, because people really went from I support you to I hate you. So now we're gonna gatekeep you out of everything. Like I said, when you hate somebody so much that you are willing to make a mod to get him out the game for a round, it's something wrong with you. It's something severely wrong with you. And then there's skill-based gatekeeping. Now, skill-based gatekeeping you see in the FGC a lot. You see this in your pro players. Not all pro players, but you see it a lot in pro players.
I feel like you're about to take some shot at Corn.
Ooh. I don't even gatekeep. No, I'll be honest with you. Corn don't really gatekeep like that. They more so. Here's the thing. As many times as I've fought somebody in Corn in fighting games, they're actually pretty chill. Like, they'll talk smack to you, you'll lose, and then they'll be chill with you afterwards.
Oh.
They keep it. We're from Detroit. We keep it in the games. So in game, yes, bump you. I don't care what you talking about. Put your quarter up. After the game, I can hang with you. If you a cool person, I can hang with you. I'm talking about people like Leffen.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm calling Leffen out specifically. Leffen is a gatekeeper. No, I'm not hating on him. He's very skilled, but he's a gatekeeper. He's the definition of, if I lose the game, it's not my fault. It's not my fault at all.
That's fine.
Yeah. A low tier god is a gatekeeper. Regardless of what anybody says, he's a gatekeeper. When I constantly hear somebody say something about a previous game, you're gatekeeping at that point, because you're talking about the previous iteration that nobody is probably playing, or only a select few are playing, and they don't move up because they're only skilled in that game. But if somebody new tries to come to that game, you're going to gatekeep them out of that game, because you're going to talk about how unskilled somebody is, and it's stupid. NBA 2K players do it all the time. League of Legends to an extent do it. Well, League of Legends do it in every rank. If you are in silver rank, if I'm silver 4 and somebody's silver 2, that silver 2 player will be trying to gatekeep me out of silver 2, and it's weird. Like, we're in the same rank. We're literally in the same. We're both silver, but you're kind of gatekeep me out of silver 2. It's weird. You got anything to say, AK? I know I've been talking for a minute.
Yeah, I get it. No, gatekeeping, even with it, not even fighting games. Like I was talking about it last week, Avatar: The Last Airbender is just not getting on Netflix, and it's got an influx of fans because not everybody would watch that back in the day. 1 and 2, we still, most of us is in quarantine, So, something new on Netflix and it got some clout, yeah, let's watch it. And it's got like what 4 or 5 seasons, so of course it's gonna be some new fans that's gonna jump on the wagon.
And it's the number one trending right now.
Right, I've seen so many people. Oh, where was you guys when this came out 10, 15 years ago? Like, don't you understand? If you get more people that like the same thing you like, that means more shit is gonna come out. I don't think the gatekeepers understand that. Even bringing it back to fighting games again, if you have more casuals that buy your shit, even if they buy it just to let it sit there and collect dust, that's where you end up having MK Aftermath. You end up having season 3 or 4 or 5 of how many seasons they on Power Rangers?
Power Rangers on season.
Street Fighter is on season 3 or 4. Like, that's how you get that shit from the casuals. Hardcore gamers don't make up most of the people who buy video games. Most of the people who buy video games nowadays is people who want to buy some video games either off of nostalgia or they want to buy them because they know their homies play it. Like, I can't tell you how many games I know. I would have never touched Grand Blue if it wasn't for Chrono. I ain't gonna hold you.
And I don't even gatekeep on that. Like, and I played Grand Blue as my that is legit. Anybody you ask anybody, that's my primary fighting game. It's to the point people think it's my only fighting game. But I would never gatekeep anybody out of Grand Blue. I would always teach somebody how to play the game. That's the difference. And that's why I don't think gatekeepers get. You could be a great teacher and influence so many people, but a lot of y'all want to say what somebody can or cannot play, and it's weird. Y'all weird.
Right, and like, for example, I don't mind losing. It's when when people start talking shit is when I don't want to. Because I'll tell you, how many matches did we play in Grand Blue? I lost like 50 in a row.
Like 50 straight. And we was going at it, and he was getting better the whole time. I didn't even have to tell him what to do. He was figuring it out. It was just I played the game longer than him. But it's when, I got 50 something plus wins in the game somebody don't play.
Bro.
Like,
you trash, bro. Why you even try to fight me, bro? You that. People who do shit like that, then you wonder why your game dies so quick.
Mm-hmm. And then that goes back to The Last of Us 2. I hate to tell people this. Last of Us 2 ain't going. It's not going to
bomb. It's gonna be people who gonna buy it just off the name alone.
Forget all that. People are gonna buy it to hate on it. Yep. People are gonna buy it to hate on it. It's one of them. It's like Anthem. Remember when Anthem was like, it was gonna bomb? Why are you playing Anthem? Why are you doing this? Blah, 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 blah. Anthem was the number one selling game the week it came out. Yeah, it bombed afterwards, but it was still...
They already got the money at that point.
Right, you already got the money at that point. So it's like, what are you gatekeeping for? If you don't like something, yeah, I'm not saying don't voice your opinion, but don't take away from somebody's happiness. Don't block somebody else off because they want to touch this game or they're not as skilled in this game or because of their attitude in a Sonic Fox situation. If I don't like Sonic Fox, I won't watch Sonic Fox. I don't like Low Tier God, so I don't watch Low Tier God. I still give him his respect.
I remember what happened last time.
Man, I don't care. I still give that man his respect, but I don't watch Low Tier God. It's the same way he say he doesn't like black people, he go harder on black people. I understand. Cool, I understand. So the best thing for me you to do is never cross paths. I don't watch your content. I don't troll you. You don't watch my content. You don't troll me. It's that simple. Is it not?
Yeah. But I mean, that's you thinking about it like a logical adult. And let's be honest, most of these people who have that on the internet like that are children. They act like either are children or grown-up man children. Because let's be honest, most of the people who's doing this gatekeeping this shit is grown-ass niggas who's still 30-something, still living in their mama's basement. Yes, that's not the N-word.
You know what's crazy? What really brought me to this situation about the gatekeeping? The real thing was I was watching a chess player. What is it? GM Hakimu? I'm sorry if I butcher his name, but he's making chess popular, and I watched this grandmaster chess player say, why are you teaching people who never played chess how to play chess? And I'm looking at him like, bro, are you serious?
They got to teach you, and chess is a 1,000-year-old game. Stop it, bro.
Like, are you serious, bro? I'm like, yes, you're a grandmaster, but we never heard of you. This dude is making chess popular. Therefore, it makes more people want to play chess. Therefore, it makes bigger competition. Therefore, you make more money. Why would you not want him to teach somebody?
That means there's more tournaments. That means there's more people looking at it. That means there's more chances for people who want to sponsor you and shit. I don't understand why people can't think of shit like that logically. When there's more eyes on it, that means there's more opportunity to make money. That's just common sense.
Man, it's ridiculous. But I'm gonna end the video here because it is pretty long, 15 minutes. And I gotta chop up some gameplay. It's gonna be
you talking about a person who's on a podcast every week for hours.
True. Yeah, we do this for hours on end. But yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Yet again, thank you for the 51 subscribers. I got another subscriber today.
My boy eating over there.
Just a little bit. But let's show that same love over to the Nerd Boys. We've been sitting at 45 for a month. Let's get it to 50 over there. Nerd Boys Podcast. Watch our shit. But yeah, like, we need to get it over there. There's gonna be mixtures of gameplay. It's gonna be, since we're talking about fighting games and skill-based games, there's gonna be some Sekiro. There's gonna be some Remnant of the Ashes, which is gonna be the gameplay of tonight. And then there's gonna be some fighting games, of course. But other than that, Nappy Head Millie, AK, say your goodbyes.
Hey, AK from the Nerd Boys Podcast. We got a couple of videos out there that's slowly growing. I'm proud of my boy for hitting 50. I just bought me a fucking car.
Oh my God.
What else? Me and my wife gonna take your bitch, and that's it.
I didn't cuss that much in this video. I'm out. Yo, peace.